Hello teachers, I hope this tutorial might help you. I was in the library yesterday during your staff meeting as one of your teachers was explaining how to create a quiz on Google Forms. And so I wasn't listening to the whole meeting, so I'm going to show you how I create a Google form during a screencast. This is also an awesome tool. It's a free program. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. And what it does is it captures anything that is on your computer. So I've done PowerPoints and then done a screencast with it. But today I'm going to do a screencast of how to create a quiz. So I am first going to go to a new tab and I'm going to type in Google Forms. This is just for my particular computer right now. So it says Google Forms, create and analyze surveys for free. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to go to Google Forms. I created a couple. I was practicing my screencast for you down here, but I'm going to go to a blank form so that we can start from the beginning. So the title of my form is going to be Google Forms Screencast. Oops. So all I did was click on what I wanted my title to be. My question is going to be, what do you want to learn? I'm just making up questions for the purpose of this. You'll notice over here it thinks for you. It realizes this is a question that might be written in paragraph form, so it's going to give you that option. If you click on the down arrow, maybe you want it to be a short answer. Maybe you want it to be a paragraph. Do a short answer. And it will tell you it is, for the student to know, it is a short answer. And it gives the student room to write. In order to make sure the student answers this question and doesn't go forward to the next question, you need to hit on required. That means the student cannot go on to the next question without answering the first question. So my toolbar over here, I can add a question, I can add a title and description, I can add an image, I can add a video, and I can add a section. So right now, I'm just going to add another question. This question is going to be, and really I'm writing these like for you guys, I prefer to learn by. It's telling me it's going to be a multiple choice question. If I want you to explain it to me, I could do a paragraph or I could do a short answer, but I agree that I want it to be a multiple choice question. So how do I learn? How do you guys prefer to learn? You click on option 1. Maybe by viewing a YouTube. Add another option. Maybe by going to a class. Add another option. Maybe by having a tutor. And I'm going to add another option. None of the above. To save it, I'm going to press on required, and that tells Google Forms that I'm ready for my next question. And I'm going to add another question. So my next question is going to be, technology is, already it's telling me they think it's going to be a multiple choice question. Technology is frustrating. Click on add an option. Technology is difficult, but glad, I am learning it. Which is what I would say because I've been in school learning and it's been killing me, but I did it. And last one, easy for me. Or as Mrs. Amula said, advanced proficient. So I'm just adding 3 questions in that section. That's fine. and I'm going to press on required so that the student has to answer that before they go on. I'm going to add another question. My question this time is going to be, my students and I just want you to see another option for multiple choice or paragraph questions. If you click on the down arrow and you go to linear scale, this will give one of those questions like, from 1 to 5, how easy is technology for your student? So I'm going to do 1. My students find technology easy. And 5 is going to be, my students find technology difficult. And when I click on required, it's going to give me a linear scale. That will show up when I actually click on the next slide. Okay, my next question is going to be, I want to show you how to pull in a YouTube. So I'm going to say, my students chose because when Dixie, after watching this YouTube trailer. Okay, so now I want to add a YouTube. So I'm going to go over, and remember my icons, I can add an image or I can add a video. I'm going to go to add video, and it's going to ask me to go to YouTube and find it. So I'm going to look for the trailer because of when Dixie. I'm going to go to my magnifying glass to search for it or to find it. And I come up with some options. This is actually the one that I have showed students in the library to encourage them to read because of when Dixie. So I'm going to click on it. And you'll notice when I clicked on it, usually you have to do select. I must have clicked really fast. And when you first click on it, you will not see that it tells you that the YouTube will play. And I'm going to put it in the center. And I realize I'm going to go back. I didn't really put options in there. So the option is they chose to, my students chose because of when the Dixie apps are watching this YouTube trailer, and I'm going to put yes or no. Okay. Now remember, until I go to my preview, it won't show me that the YouTube's going to play. So don't worry if you don't see that little arrow there, it will show up. I'm going to add another slide. So on this one, I want to show you how to bring in an image. So the question is, I'm just going to put books. And option 1 is going to be my students love to read and my typing skills. Click on add. My students hate to read. Those are my two options, and I want to pull in an image. So I'm going to say add image, choose an image to upload, and I'm going to go to search. And I'm going to put image of books. I'm going to click on my search, and I get some options here. I like that stack of books, so I'm going to select that. And my image is coming in. Okay. So now I think, wow, that's really big. image title is going to be books. And looks like I have now changed where, because Winn-Dixie is. So let's see if we can get that back. I'm going to click on it, see if I can drag it up. Okay, so I was able to click and drag it up. I'm going to make my image smaller. One more time. And then I actually, let's see, what else do I want to do? I want to hover over the text. I would like to put it in the middle. So I'm going to center a line. Okay, now, how do I know that everything came out like I want it to? How do I preview it? So I want to look at it. So I'm going to go up and find the I. And I just want to go back down and show you that because of Winn-Dixie does not have that arrow showing you that it will play, I'm going to go back up to the I. I'm going to preview it. And then it shows me that I can now play the YouTube. I really don't like, I should have put the books underneath, but it's really not a problem. And I'm going to submit it. So now I can answer my question. How to learn technology. I prefer having a tutor. It's difficult, but I'm glad I'm learning it. My students find technology easy. I could view the trailer if I wanted. My students chose Winn-Dixie because of the trailer, yes. And my students love to read. They will submit it, and that will be their response. I hope this helped.